On the modern battlefield, there's one combat helicopter whose name always puts opponents on edge. This is the A-64 Apache, the United States aerial warfare machine known for its brutality, speed, and lethality. The Apache is more than just an ordinary helicopter. Its main strength lies in its combination of ammunition and weaponry, capable of destroying tanks, bunkers, and even enemy troops in seconds. And these are the deadly weapons the A-64 Apache carries. The Apache's primary weapon is right under its nose, an M230 chain gun 30mm automatic cannon. This cannon is capable of firing over 600 rounds per minute. When fired from low altitude, its cacophony is a nightmare for ground troops. The Apache carries approximately 1,200 rounds of 30mm ammunition. The rounds are designed to destroy light vehicles, infantry positions, and even penetrate light enemy cover. What makes it terrifying is that this weapon can track the pilot's gaze through a helmet targeting system. This means that wherever the pilot looks, the cannon points. But the Apache's true power lies in its AG-M11 Hellfire missile. This missile is known as the world's deadliest tank killer. On a single mission, the Apache can carry up to 16 Hellfire missiles. With its laser guidance system, the Hellfire is capable of precisely hitting targets from several kilometers away. Battle tanks, armored vehicles, defensive bunkers, all can be destroyed with just one shot. In conflicts like Iraq and Afghanistan, the Hellfire has become the primary weapon that makes the Apache so feared. In addition to anti-tank missiles, the Apache also carries 70mm Hydra 70 rockets. These rockets are typically used for area attacks. A single Apache pod can carry 19 rockets, and the total can reach dozens of rockets at once. When fired in rapid succession, the Hydra 70 is capable of raining down massive explosives on enemy targets. It is effective for destroying defensive positions, light vehicles, and even enemy convoys. Modern versions of the Apache even use the Apache, a Hydra 70-based smart rocket. Unlike conventional rockets, the Apache has a laser guidance system, making it much more accurate. It's cheaper than the Hellfire, but still highly effective in destroying small targets with high precision. This weapon is now widely used against drones and fast vehicles on the modern battlefield. Not only can it attack on land, the Apache is also capable of air combat. This helicopter can carry AIM-92 Stinger missiles to counter enemy helicopters and combat drones. This capability makes the Apache not just a land-based predator, but also a serious threat in the air. The combination of a 30mm cannon, Hellfire missiles, Hydra 70, and Stinger makes the A-64 Apache one of the most lethal attack helicopters ever created. Even today, the Apache remains the backbone of United States air power and is used by many allied nations around the world. And in the era of modern warfare, the Apache remains a symbol of air dominance and deadly precision strikes. But there's one thing that's rarely discussed. Without it, the Apache is just an expensive piece of metal that can't fly. And that's its fuel. The Apache A-64 uses a special military fuel called JP-8. This isn't ordinary gasoline like civilian vehicles. JP-8 is a military aviation fuel specifically designed for the needs of modern warfare. It's basically similar to civilian jet fuel, but JP-8 has special additives to ensure it can withstand extreme conditions. From the scorching desert temperatures of the Middle East to the freezing cold of mountainous regions, this fuel has antifreeze, anti-corrosive, and static explosion protection, because on the battlefield, even a small spark can be catastrophic. The Apache uses two General Electric T700 turboshaft engines. These engines generate the enormous power to lift the Apache's heavy hull. Complete with its deadly weaponry, just imagine One Apache can carry Hellfire missile Eshadra 70 rockets, 30mm rounds, radar systems, protective armor, and various modern combat sensors. Of this weight requires an incredibly large amount of power. That's why the Apache is known as a very fuel-hungry helicopter. Entering the cockpit, the Apache is operated by a two-person crew. The pilot sits in the rear, while the gunner sits in the front. Both work together during every combat mission. Digital systems in the cockpit help the crew control weapons, navigation, and even target mapping in real time. The latest version of the Apache, the A-60 Apache Guardian, has undergone significant technological advancements. One of its most advanced features is the ability to control drones from the air. This means the Apache can send drones to scout targets before launching an attack. This technology makes the Apache even more effective and lethal in modern warfare. The Apache's speed is also impressive for a combat helicopter. Powered by twin turboshaft General Electric T700 engines, the Apache can reach speeds of over 279 km per hour. This powerful engine ensures the Apache remains stable even when carrying heavy weaponry. The Apache is not only fast but also renowned for its resilience. Its body structure is designed to withstand bullets and blast fragments. Even if one system is damaged, the Apache still has backup systems to safely return to base. Throughout its history, the Apache has been used in many major global conflicts. From the Gulf War to Iraq and Afghanistan to other modern military operations, the Apache has often spearheaded airstrikes due to its combination of speed, accuracy, and destructive power. Currently, the Apache is used by many countries around the world, including the United States, the United Kingdom, India, Japan, and Indonesia. Many countries choose the Apache because of its proven reputation in real-world combat over decades. However, the modern battlefield is constantly changing. The emergence of low-cost drones and advanced air defense systems presents combat helicopters with new challenges. Therefore, the United States continues to modernize the Apache to remain a feared aerial predator in the future. And to this day, when the sound of Apache rotors is heard in the skies above, one thing is immediately apparent to the enemy: a major threat is approaching.